Y'all, it's Key, and today's video is really different. It has nothing to do with hair whatsoever. It has to do with simplifying your life and cleaning out and straightening out and just trying to make things neater, nicer, so they can be simpler and your life can be a bit calmer. And I am somebody who is a hoarder, not of all things, but certainly of books. And I've just got to do something. I mean, look at this thing. Let me give you a close look. So this is my bookshelf in my bedroom. These are books that I have bought since high school, college, and it's tumbling out. If you look at this almost bottom shelf, you can see that the books I have gotten recently don't even have a space to go. I don't even have time to read my new magazines. I have way too much crap. And I have been reading The Life Tidying Magic. What is it? The life-changing magic of tidying up by Marie Kondo. It's called the KonMari method, and it has changed my whole life. So we're about to work on this book situation because it is some foolishness. So y'all, what you do with the Marie Kondo method is when you identify the area that you're cleaning out, not the area, the category that you're cleaning, like be it clothing, books, papers, you have to take all of it out of where it is. Put it all on the floor so that you can get the full magnitude of what you're really working with. So tomorrow I'm going to pull all that stuff down. All of it. And I also have another bookshelf downstairs. So I'm going to just clear it out, put it all down on the floor, and then I'm going to hold each book in my hand and ask myself the question, does this spark joy? Does it make me happy? There's things here I have not touched since I moved into this house almost 9 years ago. And I just have to be willing to let go of it and not say I'm going to read it again or maybe later or whatever. I need to just be real and let it go. And so my big goal is to clear out half of this stuff. And I want to have every other space empty. I want to have photos of my children and candles and just very nice things that make my room a bit calmer and cleaner. So I'm going to take y'all with me on the journey. Start in the morning. See you then. Making progress. Yes, it is very dusty, very dusty, and I've still got a couple of shelves to clear off, but I am here at my bed and I cannot even walk around it. That's how many books I have. I have books upon books upon books upon books. I mean, it is kind of ridiculous. Some of them I know I will keep because they are like college yearbooks and books about languages, but a lot of this stuff is going, and I do mean a lot. And so one thing that the Marie Kondo method suggests is that when it's difficult for you to say goodbye to something that you know is not useful to you anymore, what you're supposed to do is thank that item for its service in your life. And I really want to thank this particular magazine for its service. Thank you. Thank you. Because when I was in college, I really loved this magazine. And this one right here too. Ooh, Denzel. I will never forget your service. So thank you, but it's time to let go. Now, although I am not as obsessed with Michael Jordan as I once was, I am not going to get rid of these Jordan books. They're going to go in my box of keepsakes because my son or my daughter might someday be as obsessed with him as I once was. And I want this evidence that mommy loved Michael Jordan. Maybe 2 or 3 years from now, I might be able to let go, but I am not there yet. Making my way through, I've got this box of things that will be tossed. I've got this box of things that will be donated and a big pile of stuff still left to sort through. I really want to encourage you guys to take pictures along the way because this is pretty overwhelming. You know, what is still left is a whole lot. And, you know, I'm sort of tempted to go, man, nothing's happening. It looks the same. But luckily I have video from an hour ago and I can see, you know, you really are on the path. Keep pushing, because all of this stuff right here was on your bookshelf. So my goal for tonight, because I've got to start getting the twins ready for bed soon, is to get to about right in here. And I'm going to attack what's directly in front of the bookcase tomorrow morning. Let me just give y'all a word of caution about books that you're going to be donating. You want to make sure that you don't have any identifying information inside the books. And I have my name inside of all of these because I'm in a book club, and you know, sometimes I share with people. I want to make sure I get my book back. Also, some of these I bought when I was in undergrad, and I put my name, the name of the course, the semester, and all that kind of stuff. So I just left Rite Aid, had to pick up some whiteout real fast, and I'm just going to go over my information before taking these to Goodwill. So it's night number 2, and here's my update. This is my toss pile, things that I'm not comfortable donating or selling, and it's half the size of my sell/donate pile. I've probably got, I don't know, 150 books in this pile, and another maybe 75 in this pile. These are just things that are in bad condition. I wouldn't want to give them away to anybody else. And this is my keep pile, which may seem kind of big, but it is less than 100 books actually. So I'm really excited. I've got this clean and clear bookshelf here that's all dusted and ready for books. And I'm going to just sort them. I'm going to have a couple of romance shelves. I'm going to have a sci-fi shelf, some marriage stuff. I'm going to actually have shelving for my kids' pictures and scrapbooks. And I am going to have space for my new life. So I am super excited. And I will be back when everything is put up where it ought to be. So here is the final look. I am using, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 15 shelves. That is crazy. My husband and I have taken all of those books, and some of them we sold at a secondhand shop. Some of them we took to Goodwill, but we did not bring any of them back. And I have all of this clear, free space now. It is wonderful. How I'm going to use that space, first of all, I've had these bookends for, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years, and they can finally go on a shelf. I'm going to have a shelf about pride. I'm going to have a shelf about my little people. I'm going to get a cute little box. It's probably one of those ones that looks like a book, but it's actually it looks like a book, but it's actually an empty box. And I'm going to keep all my beautiful cards. I am a card saver. I want to have a shelf with my statement pieces that just don't fit in my jewelry box. They'll have their own little zone. And then I want to have probably a shelf or 2 shelves about my husband. Just some books about us and some of our pictures. So I'm excited because these things have just been sitting hidden, you know, without their rightful places in our bedroom. And now I can showcase them because I have made space. And I am so excited about that. This has been awesome. Awesome.